when the night still holds us all. Hear the wheels roll under thunder, hear the amplifiers cry. We were never made for silence, we were made to cut the sky. restless souls, stealing fire in our blood. No one handed us a crown. We rise out of rain and mud. Tonight we run. Tonight we strike. Tonight we break the night. Screaming high, break the night, no fear, no looking back. We were born to leave a scar and never lose the track. Break the night, break the night, break the night. Edinburgh, let's break it open. Keep those lights alive out there. This one's for the runners. Midnight runner on a silver road, city fading in the rain. White lines shining under restless wheels, calling out my name again. Street signs vanish in the rearview glass, headlights cut the dark in two. Every mile pulls harder at my heart, like there's something I must do. No sleep, no turning back. The night is on my track. Midnight runner, chasing down the lights. tonight. We crossed the dark to get here, and you were waiting for us. Edinburgh, I think you know how to live in the night. Come on! Some things keep a band alive. Not the posters, not the promises, not the lies. It's the long night written everywhere. We were tired, but our eyes still burned, like the dark could not come near. Something stronger than the miles and rain kept us standing here. No empty words, no fading spark. We carried fire into the dark. Hearts on fire, burning through the cold. Hearts on fire, never doing what we're told. Hearts on fire, shining where the shadows fall. We were made to stand as one and never let the flame grow small. Hearts on fire. Every scar and every sleepless mile, every promise made in rain, every small and half forgotten stage, every loss and every gain. When the world was nothing but a war, we were more than flesh and bone. There was something in the way we moved that said we were not alone. No dying light, no silent heart. We carried fire from the start. Hearts on fire, burning through the cold. Hearts on fire, never doing what we're told. Hearts on fire, shining everyone stays. Not everyone lasts. But some of us were built for the storm. Dust on the floor. One more night behind these walls. Cold blue light through a half-shut door. Echoes down an empty hall. Some walked out when the heat ran low. Some turned pale when the night grew hot. I kept fire under broken steel and a scar beneath the heart. No surrender. Let the sky come down around me. Let the black wind take its aim. I was never made for silence. I was forged inside the pain. One by one, watch them fade. I remain unafraid. Sometimes you only hear it when the lights go down. Empty glasses, broken smoke, last few voices fading low, footsteps dying in the hall, no one left but the afterglow. Rain still sliding down the glass, cold light trembling on the chrome. Every night we chase the fire, every dawn feels less like home when the noise is gone. What remains burns on when the lights go out and the shadows take the stage. When the lights go down, I still feel the heat and rage. When the lights go down and the silence turns so loud, I hear the truth inside my heart more than any cheering crowd. Dashboard glowing pale and thin, city drifting far behind. Someone sleeping in the back while I drive through what I find. Every mile pulls something loose, every dark road makes it clear. There are ghosts inside the songs we sing, and they always reappear when the night grows cold. What we are unfolds when the lights go down and the shadows take the stage. When the lights go down, I still feel the heat and rage. When the lights go down and the silence turns so loud, I hear the truth inside my heart more than any cheering crowd. No more neon on the skyline, no more thunder in the air, only wheels and breath between us, and the weight of what is there. Still the fire, still the sound, still the dream won't go down. This is for Edinburgh, where the old streets remember, and the shadows never leave. Sleep. Every stone beneath my feet holds a secret buried deep. I can feel it drawing near, like a ghost I cannot see. Shadows over Edinburgh, calling from the past. Every moment slipping through, like a spell that's meant to last. Shadows over Edinburgh, falling from the sky. Every truth I tried to hide now is standing by my side. Through the silence I can hear echoes from another time. Every word becomes so clear, like a distant warning sign. I can feel it taking hold, like a fire in the storm. Shadows over Edinburgh, calling from the past. Every moment slipping through, like a spell that's meant to last. This is for Edinburgh, where the old streets remember, and the shadows never leave. Edinburgh! This is the last song tonight! Run with the storm! Still crying through the wire. Every road we ever took alone led us deeper into fire. Ghosts of cities fading in the rear, old lives drowning in the sound. Now the thunder rolls beside our wheels, and we will not slow down. No chains on these souls, no end to this flame. Right through the night, straight into the light. Hearts burning on, we were made to keep the fire alive till the dark is gone. Let the sky fall down around us. Let the cold wind scream on.